What's up guys, my name is Mr. Random, and I'm giving you some Blacklight Retribution gameplay on Helo deck with a sniper rifle. Basically what I wanted to talk about today is accusations in Blacklight Retribution, because it seems like it's getting more and more often where people start accusing each other of hacking, and there isn't really a set of ground rules to decide whether or not people are actually hacking, and the systems for recording and posting people hacking is really ambiguous. So I thought I'd give my opinion on the situation and some tips for everybody on all sides of the situation. So if you really think about it, the way it's turning out right now, Blacklight is very much kind of like the Salem witch trials. So most accusations are pretty much caused by people just spreading a rumor that someone is hacking. And there is gameplay that people do record and post about people hacking, but the way that it's working right now, third person spectating, it's kind of hard to actually see what is going on. Especially if the camera angle is wrong, the person's rotation around the third person of the character is wrong, etc, etc. So it sucks for players that are trying to get good at the game, because it feels like if you get too good, then you get blamed as a hacker. No one wants to get blamed as a hacker, it sucks. Also, this gameplay, it's kind of fitting to the subject, just because the way that I use the sniper, a lot of people accuse me of hacking. So this is one of the strategies I'm going to talk about later, but a good way to prevent people from trying to ban you from hacking is actually recording and uploading gameplay for yourself. But I'll go into that a little bit later. So I think first thing I want to talk about is things to consider before you accuse someone of hacking. And that includes lag compensation. So it'll seem like people are shooting you around corners, or that people shoot less bullets to kill you, and the first thing you should check if you in those situations is the lag, the ping of yourself and the player that just killed you, because 9 times out of 10 that person's ping is going to be in the hundreds or 200s, and that's very evident of the reason why that happened. Another reason why you might think someone is hacking is just equipment optimization. They might have more armor than you do, which gives them more health in the engagement, so it seems like you die more. Another thing that people usually see that they start accusing of hacking is just random occurrences. This one's a little bit hard to judge, just because you don't know really if it's a random occurrence or it's hacking. Like for instance, let's say someone just shoots through a wall just because they feel like it. Well, if someone's third person spectating that person, they might think, oh, that person was trying to aim at someone through the wall with an aimbot, so that must be a hack, when that probably wasn't the case. But those things are kind of hard to judge. And the final thing, although a lot of people may not like it, is just you have to take in consideration that that person might just be better than you. And this is more of a psychological thing in the game. Is a lot of people just don't like the idea that they aren't the best in the game, and that's kind of just a childish ideology that needs to be taken care of by the person themselves before they start accusing. So those are some things that a person should take into consideration before they accuse someone of hacking. Now, if let's say you've found someone and you've passed all these steps of thinking that they're not a hacker, if you plan to accuse them, then these are the steps you should take. The first thing that you should do is record their gameplay, and although the system isn't very good isn't very deterministic with recording gameplay to prove that someone's a hacker, it's still better than just blatantly accusing someone. And using that gameplay, you have to systematically prove that they are hacking. So all the things that you had to take into consideration before you accuse them, you have to prove all those things with that recording. You have to prove all those things wrong. So you have to show that there's no lag, you have to show that it wasn't a random occurrence what happened. So it'd be better if you recorded multiple instances of odd things happening in the same situations or similar situations, and also that it doesn't seem like they have more skill just in general. And this isn't like a level based thing, because people can have secondary accounts, Smurf accounts, etc. But you just have to try to prove those things to the best of your abilities. And this is the most important part. You do not post the video to the forums. because the only reason why you would post a video to the forum would be to insult the clan or friends or anyone related to that person, and that's just an immature thing to do. The idea that you could create a clan that's 100% free of hackers, or that you never accept someone that could be accused of hacking, is impossible. There's no real way to check that until that person is found to be hacking, and at that point they could be in a clan. So to post the video onto the forums would do nothing but insult the clan, the reputation of that clan, and that's a pretty immature thing to do. So I highly recommend that people who record the gameplay do not post it on the forums. Now, what you want to do is you want to send it to a developer. Maybe like send it via Twitter message, like a direct message, or you figure out a way, send it through the forums, etc. Find a way to send it to a dev so they can take a look at it, because they actually have the final say in if that person gets banned from the game or not. And I think that's a very mature way to go about it. So if you think that, as I was talking before, if you think that your gameplay might cause people to think you hack, really the only thing you can do is to record it and put it on YouTube for everybody to see, because if you do that, then people will start to realize that you're a legitimate player. And you'll see in this gameplay that a lot of times I do some things that might seem shady if you were watching it in third person, like just twitching and hitting somebody with the revolver. I think I jump in the air and hit Oreo with the revolver. But from the first person perspective, it doesn't seem that bad. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys think about hacking in the community and accusing people of hacking, and mature ways to go about it. And if you enjoyed it, please like, and if you didn't enjoy it, don't hesitate to dislike, but please leave some constructive criticism in the comments section, and have a nice day.